Okay, I want to talk about QR codes. And I know you're going to think this is like super irrelevant, and I might be super irrelevant, but I think there's something happening again with QR codes. And I think there could be a place for them in the music industry and for us as record labels. So this is part of a whole series about marketing for record labels or for DIY artists. And if that's something that's interesting to you, and if you need help promoting your new releases and your album campaigns, then you can go to otherrecordlabels.com/marketing and get my free checklist for with all these marketing tips and all these things that I do to help promote my new releases. So go to otherrecordlabels.com/marketing to get that. So I want to talk about QR codes. So please, if you're still watching, thank goodness, but don't give up on me. You remember the QR codes? I mean, I can't show you one. I don't have one here, but they're kind of like a weird looking barcode. They were super popular like 10 years ago. They just came onto the scene, and marketing executives were just going nuts for them because it was this idea that you could scan it with your phone and it would take you to a website or whatever. It really is quite simple. I mean, it's a QR code. If you see it in real life, you scan it with your phone, and it can open up an email client. It can open up a YouTube video, a website. It can do tons of different things. It can take you to the App Store to download your app. And so it kind of fell out of favor because one of the issues was that Apple iPhones, you couldn't scan a barcode or a QR code unless you downloaded a third-party app. So Apple, representing a good bunch of the smartphones in the world, were not really interested in working with QR codes. And so it kind of just fell out of favor, and people stopped using them because it was just, I remember I had this marketing executive that I worked for one time who wanted to use QR codes. And I was like, you have to download an app on some phones and then open that app, then hold up your phone. I could type in a website faster than you could do that, or even opening the app. Anyway, things changed because Apple now has it built in. So if you hold up your iPhone camera to a QR code, it'll immediately open up whatever website they're recommending. So I like them because it bridges the analog world to the digital world. So if you're at a show, at a merch table, it's a great way for a music fan to take out their phone and instantly find you on Spotify to follow that band. If you are, and I have more examples, so I'll get to that in a second, but I really do like QR codes, and I actually think they're coming back in a way because of the COVID-19 pandemic. I was at a restaurant and they put this QR code on the table. It was a sticker, and they wanted you to take out your phone, which already had your gross germs on it, scan the code, and then you get the menu, so you don't have to be touching the menus and spreading the virus. And so that kind of gave me this idea that it's like, what if now here's the practical things that I think we could use QR codes. I could be totally wrong. I may delete this video in a couple years because it's super embarrassing, but I'm thinking, what if we were to put a QR code on a vinyl record so that if you, like on the, just a sticker on the cellophane, if you're in a record store and you're flipping through records, somebody could scan that QR code and it takes you to, not Bandcamp, because I don't want to usurp the record store, but it could take you to Spotify or a SoundCloud link or a music video link on YouTube where they could listen and preview the music. I don't know, maybe that's a thing. Maybe your band is advertising their new album on a poster, like, on a pole in downtown, or their release show on a poster. And that's where you could put a QR code with a link to the event page or a link to hear the music. I don't know if this will catch on, but listen, it could be something that could help you promote your new releases and help you promote your artists and bridge that gap from the analog world to the digital world. I really think it's beneficial to have fans follow an artist on Spotify. So this is something you could do at the merch table, like I said at the beginning. You could have a sticker on a band's merch table when they go on tour, and it just says, follow us on Spotify. And so somebody comes to the merch table, doesn't have enough money to buy a record or a CD or something or a t-shirt, but the least they can do is scan that code. It opens up Spotify and they can click follow. That could be kind of cool. Try it out. I don't know. Go to otherrecordlabels.com/marketing to get my free marketing checklist. Thanks for watching.